Okay, good morning, everyone. We will begin our morning meditations as we usually do. Good morning, Instagram. Hello. Thank you for joining. Good morning, Facebook and YouTube. Hello. Okay, so today I wanted to share a practice with you. It's called the six marvelous paths to the perfect concentration and meditation. It's a long title. It's a practice that comes from the Zen tradition, um, and it's a wonderful practice to help us develop um, deeper states of relaxation, of concentration, and meditation. Okay, as we were just talking about in our class on Vipassana meditation, concentration is a fundamental part of uh, of meditation, and we were just saying that concentration in itself is the prerequisite to enter into a state of meditation, and that your ability to go deep into meditative states will depend on your ability to focus your mind, to concentrate. Um, and so the more that you concentrate, the deeper that you can go into states of meditation, the deeper that you can connect with yourself and with others in the world around you. Okay, so um, as usual, just follow my lead. Um, we'll do a series of exercises. First, we'll begin to count the breath. We'll count from 1 to 10. Then we will let go of the counting. We will focus our attention on just following the breath and just experiencing the breath, it going in and out of the body. Then we'll hold our attention, just focus our attention at the tip of the nose, okay, for as long as we can. And, again, that'll be an exercise in attention, right? You'll see how much you can actually gain control of your mind and for how long. And as you do the exercises, you'll notice that your ability to control your mind will increase. Then we'll begin to expand our awareness from the tip of the nose to the rest of the body, feeling our entire body, and then connecting with our true essential nature, which is just being, right? And that's the fifth step. And then that takes us to the step, which is referred to as perfect Vipassana, or Samadhi, which is a state in which you begin to feel bliss and you begin to have insights, right, into insights into the true nature of things, the true nature of yourself and of your environment. Okay, so let's begin. 1033, great number. Let's begin at 33, the number of mastery. Let's close our eyes. And take a moment to bring your attention, bring your mind, gather your consciousness here. Let go of all expectations, of all desires of the past, of the future. And let's ask ourselves, where am I? And as you do that, bring your consciousness here to this moment, to this room, to the body, and feel yourself here, sitting on this chair, in this room. Let's take a few deep breaths to begin. Inhale deep into your belly and expand the rest of your lungs. Exhale slowly through the mouth. As you release all tension, again. One more time, deep breath in. Just continue to breathe now in a normal way. Through the nose. Inhaling and exhaling only through the nose. Complete breaths. As you begin to relax the body. And with every breath, you allow yourself to release tension, to let go of all thoughts, all desires. Let's do the mantra Om 3 times to prepare ourselves. And now let's begin with the first exercise of concentration. Let's begin to count with full attention each breath that we take in and out. We will count from 1 to 10, making an effort not to lose our attention. And whenever you do, you simply go back to one and you start over. Let's do this a few times. Let's begin. Inhale. Count 1. Exhale. 2. 3. 4. And so on. Let's take a moment to evaluate the quality of the practice. If you feel that you are successfully able to count from 1 to 10 without losing the counting at least once, then let's move on to the next phase, in which we are now simply following the breath. All of our attention is brought to the breath as it goes in through the nostrils, into our lungs, feel the body. Take a moment to absorb the prana that is within the air. Exhale slowly as you feel the air leaving your body, the warm air being released through your nose. And as your body goes into deeper states of relaxation with every breath. So let's take a few moments to just focus on the breath. Don't allow your mind to go anywhere else. Keep it locked in the breath. If you notice your mind becoming distracted, just become aware of that and bring it back. Okay, now let's move on to the next exercise. The practice of suspension. Now we're really going to test our ability to concentrate by focusing the mind exclusively at the tip of the nose. We're going to hold our attention there for as long as we can. And any time that the mind goes away somewhere else, we bring it back. Let's begin. Bring the mind, the awareness to the tip of the nose. And notice how when you do that, you feel a tingling sensation at the tip of the nose. A warmth, energy there. Let's see how long I'm able to hold the attention there. Begin. Check in with yourself. Are you still there? Did you notice how the mind easily goes away as you breathe? So let's try this one more time, but this time we're going to breathe very, very lightly. Barely breathing. Your body is relaxed now, so you don't need as much air as you did before. So focus at the tip of your nose and the air passing in and out through it. And now, let's begin to expand our awareness by now expanding our perception from the tip of the nose to the rest of the body. So let us slowly begin to feel the rest of the nose, my eyes, my eyebrows, the forehead, your cheeks, your mouth, your chin, all the way back to your ears, your scalp, your hair, feel your neck, your shoulders, feel your arms now all the way down to the tip of your fingers, your chest, feel your age, and within it the lungs, the heart, feel your spinal all the way from the base of the neck down into your coccyx bone. You feel your stomach, your internal organs, your sexual organs, your glutes, and the rest of your legs all the way down to the sole of your feet, the tip of your toes. And stay here a few moments, contemplating the body, feeling your entire body simultaneously, every part of your body, as you breathe in and out in a serene and peaceful way. And as you do this, you slowly begin to feel your entire body as more than just matter. But you begin to feel your body as energy. You become lighter and lighter. Your breathing is very subtle, and you become pure energy. Feel your body floating in time and space. Just as the planet Earth is floating throughout space, we're also here floating. And if you stay here long enough, you will enter into a state of samadhi, state of full awakening, a state of oneness, of being. So let's be for a few moments with ourselves and with the entire world. Okay, and whenever you're ready, you can begin to return. Okay, welcome back, everyone. All right, I hope that you enjoyed the practice. I'll let you all unmute yourselves now if you'd like, if you want to share. All right, so yeah, this this practice, you know, when you're able to begin to get deeper in touch with your natural, you could experience yourself getting emotional sometimes. It's emotions that we have been unconsciously repressing or not allowing ourselves to feel or accept certain emotions. Sometimes when we enter into the state, now we become aware of that they are there, right? And so we can experience getting emotional in a practice, sometimes crying, and that's good, because in that moment you've allowed yourself to release, right? Because as you relax, you begin to relax and release, right? And so when our bodies are in a natural state, which unfortunately a natural state for us has become where there's always some sort of tension in the body. Tension locks up emotions, right? And so then when a certain part of the body is a little bit tense, there's an emotion that's being held there. And then we go about our day, and we're again, our mind is following the wandering senses and the emotions over here, but we're not paying attention to it. And so when we begin to come back to ourselves and our minds begin to expand, our consciousness, our awareness, now all of a sudden this was here. And then that allows, we sort of get back in touch with that, right? And that state of relaxation allows us to just release that emotion. And the same, obviously with all sorts of emotions, anger, frustration, sadness, all of these things are locked in our bodies. And when we begin to relax, we allow ourselves to release them. So I'm glad that you had that experience. There's no such thing as a bad experience in meditation. Everything that we're experiencing in meditation is what you need to experience in that moment, right? Sometimes we have very blissful and peaceful meditations, and we feel very good, and and sometimes we do have, right, meditations in which you feel frustration because you can't concentrate. But even that is trying to show you that the reason why you can't focus is because you haven't been doing something. You haven't been living your day in a very conscious way. You've been very distracted and your mind all over the place. And so that meditation is trying to tell you, pay attention to your states during the day, to your mind during the day, right? And yeah, and sometimes we have these emotions and it's very natural right now with everything that's going on. There's a lot of emotions, and it's a very emotional time. It's been a few emotional days, I think, for everyone. So yeah, that's good. You enter into meditation, you connect deeper with yourself, and you allow yourself to release that, because eventually all of those emotions that we're holding up in the body become illnesses later on. And so that's why it's good to release all of those emotions, right? When we just hold them there, they turn into body postures that make you sick. And you can even tell, for instance, like sometimes the body language of a person, whenever they're, however they walk, however they stand, it shows, right, that certain emotions and that are not being processed. And so it begins to bring the body into the state of like, you know, um, like a rock. It becomes so tense. Um, anyway, all right. Well, thank you for being here with us again with the practice. If anybody else would like to share anything, feel free to unmute yourself. And if not, then we'll see you again tomorrow morning at 10:30. Okay. You can just say goodbye to all of you on social media, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Thank you for hanging out. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.